Tristan DeGray, Lucas Scott, and on Dawson's Creek. There's only one person we could talk about that's been a part of all three of those shows. We're talking about Chad Michael Murray. And the last one for the year is Kyla Pratt. Yes, it's already uploaded and scheduled. So if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. We're going to go in with the ones I have not seen first, but that's how we do it around here. Chad Michael Murray has been a lot Christmas movies. We're not touching the movies. Okay, I just want to talk about the TV shows that he was on. So we're starting off strong. This is a show that he's currently on right now with his Gilmore Girls co-star Scott Patterson, Sullivan's Crossing. I've never seen this show. I wanted to watch. I guess it's made in Canada, and I just haven't watched it yet. So, have not seen Riverdale. I tried to get into Riverdale. I couldn't. Maybe I could try again. Also, have not seen it. He played a character named Sam Phillips. I don't know who this is. It was like a mini series, and he's there also fine. I guess it was on the country music. We'll if I can find out some more information about his character, I'll put it right there. Agent Carter. Also have not seen this either. It's a show that it was a TV series. It's Marvel, and I guess he was in this, and I did not know. When I tell you, I only know him from 3 different things and a couple movies. Maybe we'll touch his movies next year. We will touch them next year. But yeah, the next one is Texas Rising. I have not seen that either. He played Mayor Beau Lamar, and it was 5 episodes. Never seen it. Chosen is Chose, and then in it's American action thriller television series on there with another co-star of his, even though they were not on the show at the same. Well, actually, no, they were, because the way we'll get to Tristan in a minute, but it's so funny how he ends up, doing shows with people who are on the same show with him, like Gilmore Girls. Okay, Southland. He had a guest role. It's 5 episodes. Have not seen him in that either. Scruffles. Have not seen him in that either. Murphy's Dozen. Never seen him in that. Diagnosis Murder and Undressed. Have not seen him in that. So, of course, we got to start off strong with my favorite role that he has ever played, which is Lucas Scott on One Tree Hill. I will give y'all a little snippet of the show. The way I have all the seasons on DVD, I have not really sat through and watched One Tree Hill, had a rewatch in a good while, especially some of the earlier seasons. Don't get me wrong, I still love the show, but when you watch a show too much and you start not to like it anymore, because that's happened before with How I Met Your Mother. And the way I just rewatched the season, I just went to season 4. I was getting so into it, that just makes you want to watch it. But Lucas Scott, I loved his character because the way he was a good son. He had a sucky dad in the beginning. He had this best friend, Haley. He had a crush on Peyton. And he married Sophia Bush, and then they got annulled or divorced or whatever, and they still had to work together. In this role, the way he played that role so phenomenally, and his character got a good wrap up, and he came back on season 9 for a little bit. Love that. Role 10 out of 10. Star. He played Xander McPherson. I'm trying to remember. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. And also, Chad Michael Murray is the first guy's TV roles I ever ranked. So he was an opportunistic real estate investor who's in a toxic relationship with the cast character Cassie Brown. He was in Brandy's. Even though this is probably old news by then, even though this is not Brandy's video, we will work on her TV show roles next year because she has quite a few. Why y'all do her like that? That girl was feeling faint, exhausted, and the way y'all just did her like that. Trying to say that you want your money back. Did we not just see what happened at this time with D'Angelo and Chadwick Boseman and all these other actors or singers who've had cancer and never said anything because the way y'all be so mean? Like, have a heart. Have a freaking heart, okay? Have a heart. But yeah, I loved him as Xander. I thought he was fun. I was like, Chad. Yes. Fine piece of white chocolate. Very, very fine. Okay. The next one, I've seen a little bit of the show, Scream Queens. He played Brad Radwell. Okay. I'll show a picture of his character, whatever. But I remember watching the show. The next one we're gonna have to talk about is Dawson's Creek. So the way I was just watching, because when I'm recording this, Netflix put Dawson's Creek back. Dawson's Creek is back on Netflix, and I watched season 5. And the way that Charlie was liking Jen Lindley, and then I think he had 2 girlfriends at the same time, such a player. And then he ended up dating Joey. I think that's it. And then his character got erased out to go on One Tree Hill, when I thought it was Gilmore Girls. So I'm kind of confused. Because, like, why did your character leave? Why did your character leave? And, of course, the last one I'll talk about that I have seen is Gilmore Girls, which it was One Tree Hill first. Then Gilmore Girls. Then Dawson's Creek that I saw him in. So, he played Tristan Ducray. And let me just say, Rory could not stand him. Tristan's pure purpose of his character was to get on Rory's last freaking nerve. And the way he was so annoying about it. Nobody liked you. Nobody cared. And then the way that I feel like he was actually starting to like Rory. And then all of a sudden his character left. We're going to have to look into one day why his character left. Because, I don't know, could he have been a potential boyfriend for Rory? But I don't think so. Because the way Rory and Dean is set up, before she did what she did, and when Dean was married, they ended up having an affair or cheating or whatever. It was scandalous. It was stupid on their end. But yeah, my favorite, as I said, is in this order, because it's the main 3. Lucas Scott, Tristan Ducray, Charlie Todd. But that is my ranking, my thoughts of Chad Michael Murray, fine man. And right now in his life, he has a kid. He's married. He has that show, Sullivan's Crossing. So check out some of his work, and I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and join to be a member, because I'm going to be doing it up. Yeah. Maybe I'll give y'all some, I don't know, I Love New York, Flavor of Love commentary over there on my memberships or something. Like something, I don't know, something that I usually wouldn't do, like a show or something, and I'll put it in the members. But I'll see y'all next time.